starting how I used to start when I used to start. Alright, so we're about to go. I'll leave that pinned up there for now. Let's go, and I need to make sure we streaming on all cylinders before we get busy today. Great day, everybody. Great day. Great near to each and every person out there. If you're coming in, come on in. You got a little bit of time because I got to make sure everything is set. It says we streaming on YouTube, but it doesn't appear that I'm streaming on YouTube as of yet because my chat hasn't popped up. Try one more time. Looking for us on Facebook. Let me go on broadcast. Black signal is out. It's up. Alright. Look at that there. Nothing yet on YouTube. Anybody out there? Let me know if I'm okay. I showed up on Facebook. Let's go ahead and edit. Alright, cool. Somebody out there, thank you. And the only reason I seen that was because I was on that's messed up. So I can't see the love being shouted out up in unless I'm on Facebook. So I'm about to figure out a way to stream on several screens. And I might need to get me one of those big old desktops, so I could go and keep up with all the stuff I need to keep up with. All right, family, so we're about to get it started. I just need one more chat to pop up. I heard YouTube been dragging anyway. There we go. Alright, YouTube just popped up, at least for me. Let's go ahead and get it. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass for some water. Get your pitcher of that water. Lift that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, pour, then drink. Now, move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Oh. Move your body and drink some water. Oh. Family, move your body. Stretch. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. Now, raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Bam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, Ray, toast, then take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink. Couldn't remember. But hey, stay healthy. Remember. Breathe, live, eat, move. Anyway. But hey, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up, fam. Is that washing machine still spinning? Look like I got another broke washing machine. All right, last night we had a great show. The car came right on time. Stayed over a little bit, talked with the family. Hopefully, you got some of your questions answered. I spent a little bit of too much time on educational questions, but hopefully it got somebody out there, because, us educating our young people is a very important thing. It's something that we really, really, really need to really work on, especially, because shit, they are the future. So part of the now that we spend, we need to start making sure that we're able to educate our young people. Or at least are heavily involved in it. I don't think I added anything new to the timeline. And we're going to get straight to the toast. I'm going to finish this water and we're going to get into the toast. I have another interview that will be popping up. Hopefully this weekend. I got to do something. I got to cut it up a little bit. But then also, I'm still trying to finish this damn newsletter. God! But hey, it's Kwanzaa time. It's Kwanzaa time. It's Kwanzaa time. Chest was kind of hurting this morning. But hey, let's go and get this ambrosia popping off. Maybe brewing today, or maybe tomorrow. We might be able to get some time to get out and get all of our stuff so that we can start brewing or start allowing the tea to sit tomorrow. Get some stuff together before before Kwanzaa season, because I know some of the family gonna be wanting some of the ambrosia. So we will strive to satisfy. Oh man, that was supposed to be. I didn't finish it on. Thought I finished that. That's crazy. All right, shouts out to Demetrius Miller. Shouts out to brother Gye-Nyame. He out there. I was wondering, I'm like, man, maybe the black signal is not going out. But anyway, family, let's do it. First, anybody got any, if you got any comments about the Kaba interview last night, by all means, let us know. Let us know what you think. We're going to try to have some more interviews coming up, introducing you to some more stuff. Want to lift my mom up in prayer, presently in hospital. We will do that. Family, we're going to lifting up the glass right now for her as well as the prayers. We're going to lift up the glass for sending energy, sending our ancestors to sit with her and guide her, protect her. All right, so here we go. First, giving out to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We raise up our glass, we salute that Creator, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list of our ancestors. Man, oh man. We'll go to our list of our ancestors: Miles Brown, Zan, Robert Tex, Hunter Davis, Herman Brown, C. Rosalie, Tilly, Jordan, William Walter, Chris Pendergast, and Eileen, Al Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Pollard, Montague Pimenel, No More Exapet, Ma, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bropro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, Luxor Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lawrence Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jonathan Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Natalie Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Riddleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sell Weller, Vita Farm, Margot Sosu, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Theolis Hasbury, Harry Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Trish Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Pritchard Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selma Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Here to Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Peter Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Moorman. Lost my spot. Let me start at Frank Johnson, Teresa Moorman, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, James Farmer, May Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Anna Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, the Amateur Woman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Timber Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs, the second being the Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Alice Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Diddy Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, flipping the page. I be trying to look up and look at the camera. And every time when I do it, especially in the middle of the page, I just lose sight of where I'm at. William Walter West, Nigella Paris, Elder Pasigi Polani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, Depretis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winfrey Canterbury, Wilson Haley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Uh-oh. Brentham Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Eddie Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Michael Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Neilon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Simpson, Ball Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. Still going, Grand Rising, brother. I'm trying. Let's see. What was we? Audrey Finch. Let me go on back up. Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Simpson, Ball Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Tratt, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Torre, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Hare, Thelma Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Baby Hatch, had Senior Molly Miller, Howsey Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Needy Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, May Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Evans Molly, Jodine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erleton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Rome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Aaron Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Jabez McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cofer, George Swan, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edson McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. All right, Brother Kwame, please check. Oh, I got you. Oh man, you ain't saying nothing yet. Okay, we got the Black Book. Joella Giles, James Carswell. The family been growing, sis. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shank Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top with Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Nisha Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner. Khalid is in transition, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Margaret III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton Johanna, Desandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Wine Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Charlton Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Tilar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samanda Damon, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow. Man, family, we lift up our ancestors and we salute each and every last one of them as they combine us, as they have laid the foundation for us to stand upon. We raise up our glass and salute, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to the present moment, and today, family, we are on the day of Nia, and I'm giving all of the Nia babies a round of applause. Shout out to the Nia babies. Man, so here we go. Today is Nia. Family, I want you to activate those reticular formations. Remember, we're going out. Today we're seeking out Nia. Wherever you see purpose, I want you to take a picture of it. I want you to post it up. We have to post up our, how can I put it? Post up our principles. We got to make sure that people know they're out there, because there's a lot of madness out here going on in the world, but also there's a lot of good things going on out here in this world. So when you see Nia in action, take a picture of it. You know what I'm saying? Write about it. Record it. You know what I'm saying? Document it. And post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag Nia. Hashtag Nia Day. Hashtag Nia Found. Family, we got to start practicing looking for our principles out here in this world. Right? We got to perfect our ability to see where it is, so that we can start learning how to utilize it. Now, so for those that don't know, Nia means purpose, and today is Nia Day. All right, so now we move from purpose. The demonic principle of the day is balance. The color is yellow, as you can see by the beautiful shirt. You go and support us. You go to Gye-Nyame Journey Media, GNJmedia.live, right, and go to the merch store. The color is yellow. Rhythm is the hermetic law of the day. Male name is Kofi. Female name is Afua. So we raise our glass. We raise our glass to the present moment, because in the moment is all our power. We have our pact. We have our pact with our ancestors. We have our promise of our children. Or a promise to our children, and we got to fulfill that in the moment. There's no other time to do it in, right? This is it. So we salute this moment. You know what I'm saying? And we promise our ancestors we're not going to waste the moments that they gave us, and we promise our children, right? We got to promise to our children that we're going to make sure that they have space to do their thing. So we lift up our glass. We salute this moment. We say Ashe. From this moment, family, move to the future generations. We lift up our glass. We toast our children. We toast our children. We toast our children's children. On to infinity. Family. Raise our glass to them in advance, and we say Ashe. From there, We move to all of our relations. We toast and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, family. From all of our relations, this is that selfish toast. What is it that you need to move to the next level of your life right now? What is it that you need to be the best you right now in this moment? What is it? We toast, we say, I say. Last but not least, family, I toast the most magnificent, most marvelous, most beautiful, most uplifting and outstanding individual in the room, and that is you. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, and joy. August 29th. We want to talk about that. August 29th. I think school start about then. All right, we're going to talk about it. All right, we raise up our glass. We say our shape, family, I want to sip on this, and I'm up and I'm out, getting ready to go. Get the day started. All right, so, family, please make sure you check out the interview last night we did with Elder Kaba. It's on, of course, it's on our Facebook. It's on our YouTube. I think it was pretty good. Yeah, I did a pretty good interview. I can interview. I don't have to run my mouth all the time. I can interview. Got multiple skills. Yes, I do. All right, let me test something real quick. Editor, events, buddy. Camera, nope. Still don't know how to do it yet. All right. We out, family.